OMG, DTI just released some new news about the new summer update that's going to be happening in DTI very soon. If you want to know all about the new summer quest, summer update, and anything new that's going to be coming out in Dress to Impress, that's going to be coming very soon, make sure to click this video and watch the whole video, and I'll be sharing you guys all the sneak peeks, leaks, and infos all the developers have been talking about and saying that they're going to do. But wait, before you move on to the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we are so close to 100 subscribers. You guys have supported me so much and you guys have given me so much more motivation to post videos daily, and I love making content for all of you guys, so make sure to subscribe. We are so close and I'm so grateful for every single one of you, and let's get on with the video. Hey Velvets, or welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something different today. We're not going to be actually playing or doing a challenge today. We're going to be talking about the new summer update that's going to be coming in Dress to Impress. All of the leaks and all of the sneak peeks and the things that the developers have talked about. And I'm going to be sharing it with you guys so you guys know all of the new stuff that's going to be coming so far. So right now, Studio 𝙤𝙤 on May 26, he said, "Hi guys, the Dress to Impress team has been bouncing so many ideas of each other for the 2025 summer season, but I would really appreciate your opinions. What do you think we should do this summer season? I'm not asking for items or poses or makeup recommendations, just genuinely what features do you want to see in Dress to Impress, or what features do you think we need to work on or remove?" So basically, he's asking the fans of Dress to Impress their concepts, their ideas, what they would like, what they wouldn't want to get removed, what they would like to get changed, and they might be adding those. And there have been a few that I've really liked, and I'm going to be sharing you the best ones and the ones that I'm pretty sure everybody would love and agree with. So Kelly, at @cakemix_, said a nice quality life change would be how poses are displaced. I have every pose pack, and it's so hard to remember what exactly every pose is. I sometimes end up going through the previews in the shop to find the specific pose I want. Then she showed her concept right here where you can see the pose before actually clicking on it. And I feel like this idea is literally so amazing because I literally do the wrong things too. I click the wrong poses. Even if I have no favorited, I still click the wrong one. And then some people just deduct the votes for me. And that's why I low-key lose in Dress to Impress and don't place because I picked the wrong poses. So I feel like this concept is so good and I would definitely love to see this in Dress to Impress. And Studio 𝙤𝙤 replied and said, "Hi Kelly, are you joking? This is literally an amazing idea. And I actually just sent it to our server and management group chat. I know this has been such a big request because we have so many poses and it's hard to memorize the names. But this concept is literally amazing. You're hired." I can't wait to see what the team says. But if we move this idea along, I'd love to stay in touch. Please look forward in this DM in the next week or two to see what we can do. Thank you for the suggestion. And Kelly literally got hired, which is so congratulations to her. I'm very excited and happy for her. And this idea definitely deserved the recognition. It is such a great idea. Love. The next one was by 𝙤𝙪𝙨 Games. She said, "I'd love daily tasks. Things that can give you cash, stars, or even exclusive items would be so fun." 𝙤𝙤 replied, "Hi 𝙤𝙪𝙨, we definitely notice how we don't give you guys as much set things like daily tasks or login as other games on the platform. So that is something we are working on. Thank you for your suggestion. I feel like this would be so cool for Dress to Impress to add. Even getting cash really quickly by just logging in or doing fun tasks. I feel like it would make the game more, when you're bored and you play the game, I feel like it'd be more intriguing because sometimes I just randomly play Dress to Impress and I kind of get bored because it's obviously the same repeating pattern. But then this would give me so much more motivation, you could say, to go and play the game more and more, even though I already do. So this idea is so amazing and I 100% love this idea, and they said that they are working on this. And then Dumpling Yuki, I think I might have pronounced that wrong, but Dumpling Yuki said, "Updating the style showdown. I've seen players in the community complaining that some of the new stuffs aren't there, so adding up the new hairs and makeup items would be cool to see. I would like to see more items like currency in the rotation because I think it isn't enough thought to add more new stuff, which I 100% agree with because I feel like 𝙤𝙤𝙬 would be so fun to play just randomly when you have more items, more hairs, and the new hairs. But Studio Zack replied, "Hi, Style Showdown is something we introduced to be sort of separate from DTI, but we still have some sort of mechanic features. We never planned for Style Showdown to update with every Dress to Impress update, so I do understand the frustration of the game behind. I can promise you that there's lots of new development on our team that have been putting lots of effort into the game mode from the releases of it. Thank you for the suggestion." Someone said that's name 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙚𝙚. I hope I pronounced that right. Said, since last summer update, we got vitiligo. This year, could we get body freckles or colorable vitiligo or even both? I only have one criticism. I would love to texture and transparent items not to lose their texture or opacity when you apply items. Hi, we introduced vitiligo being colorable when we dropped the feature, but many players found it disrespectful, so we never touched it again. I think as fun as it sounds, it would have been ruled by the community, not us. On the other hand, I think it's such a nice idea to add new skin textures or body freckles tattoos. We brought the idea up before, but we haven't really brought it up since. I'll share your idea with the team. Thank you for the suggestion. Gabby's YT said, saving hair combos just like we can do with makeup, please. We understand that the time limit in new items poses, etc., but if you're able to save combos makeup with your hair, then it's not as fun to run around and set things up. The whole game is about building your outfit to a theme and seeing who could look the best, or shortcut like that could easily turn the game into something new. It would be cool if we allowed saving hair combos for free play mode first though, but seeing how everyone reacts to that, thank you for your suggestion. Basically, I would love this idea so much if it actually came to Dress to Impress, even if it's just the free play mode. But they said that they're going to maybe do it in free play mode, seeing how everyone reacts, and if it might be good, they might switch it to the regular rounds. ivy_plays DT said, I think favoriting hairs would be more useful for mobile players who have to scroll. Studio Zack said, hi Ivy, I actually just replied to a tweet a couple minutes ago trying to figure out a better solution than saving hair combos. I actually love the idea of favoriting hairs and the category specific to favorite hairs. I've just shared this tweet with our team to gather more information and opinions. Thank you for the suggestion. Ren RHTC said, honestly, I wish our new color system had a way to use recent colors again. I wish it was really helpful, especially with layering. I know we can use the hex codes, but it's just more tedious. Hi Ren, we saw the feedback on our new color UI, and that is one of the things we look into account. We didn't realize how helpful we needed the recent color tab was, but I do believe it is on our to-do list. Thank you for the suggestion. So basically, the recent colors was on the Dress to Impress before the whole color thing got updated, where if you forgot to save a color, you would go back to your recent colors and would show you the colors. So I actually love that so much, and it was very helpful. But since it updated, now we don't have that anymore. So they're thinking about maybe adding that, and it says on our to-do list. Now, KNJ Warners said, I love to see two things for custom makeup, adjustment feature and more slots for details, touch-ups, category. 6 isn't enough for people like me who loves to play around with makeup. Hi Lou, I would love to adjust custom makeup, but to put how our game works into perspective. Every single custom makeup thing you add to your face is on its own layer, but on the same head. Roblox currently doesn't have a way to move decal positions on parts, but once they do, I think we will jump on the opportunity for it. Aqua DT said, would it be okay if we can get a summer map from last year? I do like the map right now, but I think it's way too big, and also I don't really get the point of the middle area in the map, not gonna lie. Hi Aqua, I think you're talking about the dressing room map, so I'll respond about that. Our team does agree that the map is really big, but a situation that keeps coming up is we keep adding clothes every update and there's starting to be nowhere to put it. We would love to bring up the old DTI dressing rooms, but since we've switched, we've probably added over 100 items and more. It's such a hard situation to come up answers for. Nobody wants to open the chests. A lot of people think the dressing rooms are taking up the time and don't have, and the map is too big. If we cramped all the clothes together, it would cause so much lag and high memory and low memory devices. That's why the map has gotten so big. We are trying not to extend it more, but thank you for the suggestion. Pata and his dolls, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. If it's not, please correct me, said a second nail station. Hi, Patrick. I think this is a definitely needed feature. I'll send this tweet to our server to get more opinions. Thank you for the suggestion. I think this is such a good idea because I even forget to do my nails and dress to impress. I don't even think I even do them anymore because I just focus on my outfit. So I think this is such a good idea. And maybe, who knows, Lena could be the one in the other station and maybe they could be best friends or something. Lana and Lena both working. And Palm2Prin2 said, hi, Zach. I want to come with a very annoying situation. The votes. In the beginning, when the master servers were released, the votes were actually pretty good, but now it is the same as a regular server. Can we have maybe a system that can solve this annoying situation? Thank you. Zach replied, hi, we know that voting is our biggest upset with Dress to Impress. We've been trying to tackle it for about a year now. We've came up with several solutions, but sometimes they hit the fan. Recently, we did have a team meeting when we talked about a system where if the player votes 1 star to everybody, their score gets reducted. We are still trying to bring up ways to battle it. Usually, BB said, would you consider adding a feature that lets players either trade or otherwise obtain a past reward, quest, or event items like Halloween poses, or brat items, winter and Xmas clothes, etc. It'd be great to give newer or returning players a chance on collecting items they missed on, which I really wish this could happen because I missed on Dress to Impress a lot. I missed the Halloween and the summer and everything like that, and I really want to get old items like the winter and Xmas clothes, the summer items, the poses, the makeup, and everything like that, the custom makeup packs you could buy. I really want to rebuy all of those. So I hope this does come. And Zach said, hi, Lush. I wish I was giving you the answer you want, but no, we would never consider adding trading in Dress to Impress. There are so many games where trading is the best part about it, but DTI isn't one of them. Our audience is way too young and we care about our community way too much for us to allow them to talk to strangers, get scammed, or get hacked, which I 100% agree with this because, oh my gosh, scamming is such a big part of trading. And I feel like kids would get really sad because a lot of DTI players are young. So I would get mad too if I got scammed, but obviously they wouldn't really know much about it. So this is a good idea that they're not going to be adding trading, which I 100% agree with. He also said, now we have thought about obtaining past clothing, but most of the time it's for a specific event, like the brat update, that is unable to come back because we worked for another company on the update. But thank you for the suggestion. _Bianca said, is it possible the other items such as skirts, sleeves, etc. will be able to be readjusted using the accessory adjustment feature? Zach replied, hi, Bianca. The only answer I could really say is maybe. It's a fun feature and could be used for different clothing such, but it's also a community unable feature where we need to make sure it performs as expected and no one creates harmful outfits out of it. Thank you for the suggestion. Next thing that Zach has did is this. Is not my house, but I know the way around. And it is the old DT map. And I'm pretty sure they're going to try and bring back the old DTI map. Under this, Steph said, I think that's how you say it, Fairy Steph said, that sounds so random, but I'm out of everything, the main thing I miss is the meme corkboard, which is this right here. And I literally love that so much too, because I feel like it's so nostalgic. And Zach said he plans on bringing it back, which is so good, which I really miss. Also, guys, if you go search up Dress to Impress on YouTube, and you click their YouTube account, of course. If you go on their videos 4 days ago on May 24th, Dress to Impress posted a YouTube video saying Alana loves her new toy boat. And it is 6 minutes and 28 seconds long. And a theory that everybody's saying is that it's going to come on the 6th month and the 28th for the date. And June is also a Saturday, which Dress to Impress usually releases their updates on Saturdays. So that's a theory which everybody is saying. And if you look at the description at the bottom, some certain letters are capitalized, like random, not even like a first letter capitalized. So it says Lana continues to question her reality. The days feel familiar, yet something is always slightly off. She loves her new toy bow. It reminds her of something, but she doesn't quite understand what. Maybe it's from a dream or a memory that's been buried too deep. The little bow fits perfectly in her hand, light but solid, like it was just for her. Lana really enjoys fidgeting with it and swaying it around. Sometimes she imagines it drifting through waves, carrying it tiny secrets she can't yet name. She watches its shadow move across the floor like it's pointing her somewhere. It makes her feel calm, but also a little bit lost. So some letters, like I said, are capitalized. So question is capitalized with a Q, understand is capitalized with a U, and enjoys is capitalized with a E, as swaying is capitalized with a S, and it is capitalized with a T at the end. So that spells quest, which confirms that there's going to be a new summer quest and new Lana lore, which I am so excited about. And also there's the flower in her hair, twinning because of my profile picture, but there's a flower in her hair like in summer that came out. And also the boat represents the secret quest in the cutscene with Athena. Boat is also at the end of the winter quest where there was a lore with a boat in the background, and it's exactly this same boat, so it came back. And there's also ocean waves and everything. So that's all from this video. If there's even more, you guys can comment down all of your theories down below. I would love to hear your theories. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, Velvets!
Narcissism by Raquel.